Hi, I'm Michelle Asplin with Mindshare Marketing and Implementation Services, and I want to share with you how to use Membership Works for your member-based website to add some classified ads. So I've had several clients lately asking for the option to add classified ads to their either Squarespace or WordPress website. So I thought it would be a good idea just to let you know what that looks like and how it works on your website. And if you need help with that, let me know. So what I'd like to do first is start by sharing with you on my own website what, excuse me, what it looks like, and then show you the back end of Membership Works. So on my site, if you hover over the word Membership Works, you can see I've got several pages for demos and how-to videos. So eventually this video will be in this column over here. So for now, we're just going to click on Classified Ad Demo. And so here is the page where the ads get listed. They each have a photo and a title and a price. The price can be free or you can charge for it. And then when you click on it, that's where you get additional information. So when you make a post, there is one photo that gets added. And then we've got some descriptive text here. You can add the location if you want or not, and the price. And then they would send a message to this member if they're interested in making a purchase for this item. So this is not like a shop, where they actually make the purchase from you online. This is just someone else doing a classified ad. And so you can also add some additional fields that you might want to show up on this. So let's say this guy that gives tours, maybe there are certain types of tours available or days of the week or something like that. You can add details like that. So this is the page where they get displayed. And then how to post an ad. So I clicked on post a classified ad on the right-hand side here. So to make your post, I'm already signed in as a member. So actually, let me go to my member login and let me sign out. So when you first go to this post classified ad page, you can see here it's requiring me to sign in. So in this instance, I have it set up where only members can post an ad. You also have the option to put this on the public part of your website and allow anyone to place an ad on your site. You do have the opportunity to control and view that before it gets published, of course, to make sure it's appropriate. So what the member would do is they would sign in, and when they sign in, it starts to populate their information already. And then here's where they would add the title of their listing, their description. There is no link here for a website. If you had, say you're putting an automobile for sale and you want to add a ton of pictures and more detailed information, and you have a website all about this vehicle that you're selling, maybe it's a classic car. And so you would want to be able to add that website. So I have added an additional field down here of a website. So that's how you get a link into your classified ad. Otherwise, this description is primarily just text, but you can make things bold. You can format it just a little bit. It asks you for the price. It asks you for the item location, and then you upload that file image. I make a lot of websites in partnership with another developer for dog clubs. They have used classified ads for their breeders who have puppies available, and they have a variety of questions about health testing. And so we've added a lot of additional questions for them that when they fill out the ad, they answer these questions and then it appears in the ad. So there's lots of customization options for you. So this is what it looks like to a member to post an ad. And then on the right-hand side, if we click on Manage Listings, so in Membership Works, this will be all listings on all boards. And so we can see the first three here that I just did today are my classified ads. And then these down here are ads that I have on an announcement board. So you manage all of your listings in one spot. So if I say wanted to manage my ad, I would just click on manage it, edit the listing. And this is what it looks like for the member with all my information. Say my prices went up and now it is $6 a slice instead of 5. I can make that change and then just click update. And it lets me know that my ad has been updated. All right, so what does it look like in Membership Works? So when you first sign in, you come to your dashboard. And so we're going to go down on the left-hand side to jobs and other boards. And you can see I have an announcement board and I have a classified ad board in my demo account. So if I click on classified ads, you can see that I've got 3 classified ads so far. On the settings tab, this is where we determine who is eligible to place these ads. And so I have checked they need to be in the members folder in order to place an ad. That's why it prompted us to sign into our account in order to place the ad. If I want there to be a posting fee, I have that option to charge my members or the public a fee for that. So classified ads is just one way to bring in some additional revenue when you use Membership Works on your website. I do have a post on my website about other opportunities for earning revenue using Membership Works that can help offset some of your administrative costs. So you can get that post. You can also provide some discounts, maybe to the public. They place an ad and it's $100, but if your member places an ad, it's only $50. So you can do things like that. You can allow an offline payment, like a check payment, but I don't recommend that. You can also, if anybody is set up on the automatic recurring, you can allow the primary member or any contacts within their account to be able to charge their ad to that same credit card. Upon checkout, you can assign some labels or folders to those people. And then who gets notified when a listing is posted. So you can have more than one email address in here. You just put a comma and then start typing the other email address. And then this is the confirmation that they get. So you can customize this. And at first it just says we've received your new listing. And then it says your listing is now active. And the reason that there are 2 is because we want to make sure that somebody is approving the ad before it gets posted. So that's right here, approval required by an admin. So you can make sure that it's a legitimate ad and it's appropriate for your site before it gets published. All right. So, and the other thing up here at the top is you can determine how long the ad gets listed for. So if there's a fee for it, say it's $15, but it only lasts 90 days, after that 90 days, they would have to place another ad to run again for the additional time and the fee. You can allow them to refresh if it's expired, which means maybe there's only a one-time fee and they can keep refreshing their ad until the item is sold. And you can also have people I just lost my train of thought. Well, anyhow, let's just keep moving. So let's go back to the dashboard. So here's where we saw all the ads. So let's say somebody had placed one and it wasn't approved yet and you get that notification. When you come to the dashboard, you'll just see this, and what you'll do is you'll click on manage, and then you'll click on edit that listing to be able to view the listing. Maybe you notice a typo or something like that, or maybe they forgot to include something about process or how to connect with them if they're interested or something. So you would look at it, and then all you have to do is check the box to make it active, and then it will automatically appear on the website. And when it expires, it would automatically be removed from the website. So this is the dashboard. We went over some of those settings tabs. And then this is the form template. So this information up here is what you ask of the person who's placing the ad. And this is the default information. So MembershipWorks puts this in here automatically for you. Also, the listing information is automatic. The title, the description, the price, the location, and the image. Now, we can add additional information to that. So, for example, if you wanted them to be able to include a website in their listing, you can click on add a new custom field. Maybe you are selling a classic car and you want to require that they include the make and the model and the year and maybe the mileage, something like that. So you can insert those questions so that everybody who places an ad, and you can make those required or not required. So suggestive additional information or something that's required. Your inputs can be just a simple text box, a bigger text box. You can have it be a checkbox, like does it include this, this, and this, or a select, choose from one of the listed. So you have some options there for customizing your classified ads. And then this gets a little more complicated. You probably want some help with it. This display template's got some HTML code in it. So if you do end up asking some additional questions outside of these first two boxes, we're going to need to go in here and write some HTML code so that it actually will show up on the website for your ad. So you'll probably need some help with that, but otherwise, if you just use the standard template, these first two boxes come up. If that meets your needs, then you're pretty much good to go. When you're done in MembershipWorks, you always want to save your template and then go down to organization settings and make sure that you sign out. So hopefully that information is helpful to you for putting a classified ad on your site. You can also, this pretty much applies to the announcement board. Again, they can be public or private. They can be free or for a fee, for members for a fee, for maybe the public, there's a fee or free. So you have lots of different options. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks so much.